Check it out, a car's coming.
Take a good long look again and tell me what you see.
Sure, all over it, sir. Well, it's a weird car. The driver's got a sword, and there's a little girl with a dog in the passenger seat.
All right, you've got the basic details. Now tell me if this group would be a good target for us.
Yeah, they look like easy pickings if you ask me.
What makes you say that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that car's custom made. Bet we could sell it for a fortune. Man looks like he's fairly skilled, but what use will a sword be against a bullet? And we might as well ignore the little girl and the dog.
That'd be a mistake.
What do you mean? I was wrong?
Take a better look at that little girl.
I see something in her hand. It's dark and roundish, head of a doll, maybe?
Think again. That's a hand grenade.
Whoa, you're right.
You'd be surprised what a skilled swordsman can do. And dogs have keen noses. If we set up an ambush, it would sniff us out easy. That's a target we'd be better off avoiding.
Look, sir, there's a motorcycle coming.
Well done. I've got eyes on it, too. Observe and make a report.
Right. The driver is a young boy. Or wait, actually, I think it's a girl. What's more, she's sort of cute. Really cute.
What you should concentrate on is whether or not she's suitable to become our prey.
Well, that's easy. We could definitely take her on. I mean, what's a lone girl gonna do, right?
Couldn't be more wrong if you tried. She may not look like much of a threat, but that girl is almost certainly a highly skilled warrior who's seen and won a number of hard fights. Don't be fooled. If she's traveling alone, it's because she's capable of traveling alone. Our ideal target is the kind of person who carelessly picks a fight with someone stronger than themselves. In short, someone like you. Don't be discouraged now. I'd wager you're less than half my age. That gives you plenty of time to learn better.
Sure. By the way, I heard that you were the one who suggested this lookout point to be posted here in the first place.
Well, you heard right, but I'll tell you that was a good number of years ago. It was just a regular day for me and the gang. We'd stopped a worn-down yellow car with 2 travelers in it. Driver was a goofy-looking young man. Passenger was a black-haired beauty. We thought we had them at our mercy, but they were devils. Bloodthirsty devils straight from hell. Run away! Run!
Hey, you all right, sir? Sir?
I'm curious, traveler. Have you already heard about our country's unique system of accruable virtue points?
Oh, what's that about?
This is the first time we've heard of it.
Here in this country, whenever someone is witnessed performing a good deed, they're rewarded with what we call virtue points.
So how do you measure what makes a deed worth rewarding?
Yeah, how?
Various ways. I understand that this cafe supports an orphanage. Please put this towards your efforts.
Thank you.
So, there's an example. Donations earn virtue points based on their proportion to your income, not just the raw amount.
Oh, yeah?
This measure was introduced so that people couldn't obtain virtue points simply by being rich.
Makes sense to me.
The single best way to obtain virtue points is by making great contributions to society. Think of prodigy singers, or doctors who cure the incurable. You also get points for little things like giving up your seat on the bus for an elderly person. When someone observes your good deed, they apply for you to get points. Making such an application earns virtue points as well. Your virtue point total is part of your resident registration data and is displayed on every citizen's ID card.
Gotcha. So anyone can easily tell how much a citizen has contributed to your society.
All right. Now, what if you're rude and bother a lot of people, or straight up commit some kind of crime? You lose points?
That's correct. Small crimes don't hurt much, but felonies cost a great deal of points. And When someone goes negative, they're made to serve time in prison.
So if I'm hearing right, then if someone built up enough good deeds in their life before they committed a crime, they could basically get off without punishment. Or am I mistaken?
Well, yes, the points would offset each other. As long as their total's positive, they'd avoid jail time.
Figures.
I think it's a fair system. Tell me if you've heard stories like this. Someone who's lived virtuously all their life randomly slips up and does something wrong. Suddenly they're condemned by all.
Yeah.
On the other hand, someone can spend their entire life being selfish and cruel, but then, thanks to a single good deed, be viewed as an angel.
It happens.
It's irrational judging someone off 1 or 2 short moments of their lives. Our system is different. It views us fully. That said, losing points does hurt, in terms of reputation and more. It's very rare for someone to think it's all right to indulge in a bit of crime simply because they've built up a few points.
Well, that's good to hear.
That said, I've been debating it.
What?
You see, up until now, I have devoted my life to the people of this nation, first as an inventor, then as a businessman. And up until last month, I served as this country's president. Quite successfully, too. I helped a great many people to prosper.
Wow, that's incredible. You must have a whole lot of points built up, huh?
Yes, you're right about that. I have many points.
How many?
Enough for me to commit the crime of murder. Once.
Whoa.
That's impressive.
At any moment, I could slay someone without cause and face no penalty aside from a reduction in points. No one's ever had this many points before.
So you're debating if you should use them, is that right?
Yes, that's right. I am. I've managed to accrue all of these points, and yet I can't think of a single person to kill. I've earned the right, but no matter how hard I try, I can't think of... What's more, I'm running out of time. My heart's giving out on me. If I don't act quickly, I'll die before I can decide.
Hey, there's no need to force yourself to kill someone.
It's not like that. Don't you get it? This is why I've saved points, in the hopes that this moment would come. I've worked my whole life for this, and I made it. I can't just throw all that away. I want to kill. Killing's always been my dream, ever since I was a child. From the moment I learned how the virtue point system worked, I have been obsessed. Obsessed with the idea that I could save up enough points to erase a life. Yes, to kill. To end someone. It's all I want.
I understand. Thanks for the explanation.
When I first approached you, I had planned to...
You know, most would-be murderers don't give their victims this much warning.
No. But it didn't make a difference with you. You noticed that I was hiding a knife in my jacket from the moment I sat down here, did you not?
True.
And that's why your right hand hasn't strayed once. From the revolver you keep on your hip.
True.
Fool.
Mr. President! It's an honor, sir. Forgive me, but might you be willing to give my child your blessing? I'd love for him to grow up to be a great man like you, sir. Could you touch his forehead?
Yes. Perhaps a child. Certainly, ma'am. You've got a fine boy.
Wow! Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, child who knows yet nothing of life. I bid you grow up to live happily. Take care not to end up like me. Don't become a man who failed at his only dream. then, let the annual meeting of restaurant owners commence.
We've all heard, right? The rumors of this wandering chef?
Yeah, they say that guy can make an exquisite meal out of any ingredients.
And if he feels that it's up to his standards, he'll leave you the recipe.
Also, he keeps his identity secret so people won't bother him.
Listen and be shocked! That very man is coming to our country!
Let's ask him to make a new signature meal for our country.
Yeah!
Every restaurant in our country will prosper.
Yeah! But as much as he values his secrecy, do you think he'll be willing to help?
He will if we make him.
Do we have any idea what this chef looks like?
No.
Never fear, my friends, for I have picked up a reliable tip.
What is it?
The wandering chef is...
A traveler whose coat is the color of falling leaves? Hello, traveler. Please agree to cook something for us.
What?
We would be honored to try out a sample of your cooking. Our kitchen is yours. Come in, please.
If you're sure.
Wait.
Don't!
Those poor fools. They're all doomed.
Okay.
Kino's Fried Chicken! Coming up!
Wow, it's...
Colorful, isn't it?
It seems to have a lot of chili peppers in it.
That's right. The recipe calls for them in equal proportion to the chicken itself. And a cup of vinegar. Whole bunch of Sancho peppers, too.
Do you love it?
Oh, yeah! Makes an impact, right? That's the signature dish of our nation.
Yeah, this is something.
We got the recipe from the wandering chef himself.
Hey, Kino,
What's up, Hermes?
how do you think the people of that country are holding up?
Which country?
The creepy, masochistic one with the people that liked your cooking?
Oh, they weren't creepy.
Honestly, Kino, I don't even eat food, and I know your cooking is foul.
All I know is that those people said they enjoyed it, and they ate it all.
Sure, but did you see the look on their faces?
Yeah, that's fair. It might have been a bit too spicy.
A bit?
Well, I've never had that many peppers to work with, so I guess I got carried away. But it didn't seem inedible when I tried it out.
Right.
Maybe those were actually looks of really intense enjoyment. Yeah, you know, sometimes it can look like you're in pain when in reality...
Gonna have to stop you right there.
Either way, that country was fun.
Either way, that country was weird.
I've gathered all of you here to discuss Kino's Fried Chicken, the dish gifted to us by the wandering chef himself. It has become our country's specialty. It takes a refined yet durable palate to truly appreciate, yet the dish is wildly popular. However, another itinerant chef of great skill has put a marvelous twist on the already incredible dish and left us the recipe. I've reproduced it. Behold! At first, I didn't want to have a knockoff of our own specialty, but taste it. Let's see. Wow, this really isn't bad. Although it doesn't have as much impact as the original dish.
Amazing! The chicken is wrapped in a paste of mashed fruits and vegetables. It really tones down the spiciness.
You know what? This would be a lot easier for children and the elderly to eat.
Which is why I propose we do this.
Good afternoon. I take it you're a traveler?
Yep,
In that case, you'll have to try one of our country's signature dishes.
sure. And what kind of dishes are they?
Well, here we have Kino's original fried chicken. And here we have Kino's mild fried chicken.
Kino? May I get a raise at work? May my love become mutual. That's interesting. It looks like those statues are covered head to toe in people's wishes.
Oh, are you two travelers? Here, for you. They say that if you write your wish down and give it to one of those three, they'll make it come true for you.
Hey, you should give it a shot, T. I'll go find out what I can about immigration.
Wait, Shizu, why don't we simply write, may we find a country that accepts immigrants and isn't populated by the violently delusional?
I would rather act than wish.
Hey, kid, have a wish you'd like me to post? Give it here and I'll put it up for you. Wow, that's the most generous wish I've seen.
Yeah.
May the wishes of everyone else who came here come true.
Well, you are just the sweetest little girl.
What a pure-hearted kid.
Oh, wish I had a daughter like that. That's very kind of you, T. A truly wonderful wish. Was there nothing you wanted for yourself?
You know that the wishes don't really come true, right?
Hey, you two. Sorry about the wait.
We're glad to have you back, Shizu. How'd it go?
Not so well. They aren't taking in immigrants.
You're in a good mood.
Yeah. I remember the country up ahead especially well from Master's travel stories. I'm pretty sure it was a favorite of hers. I may want to stay here a while.
Oh? It's a bit unusual to hear that from you.
You think?
So what's this country like?
She would never tell me anything about it.
What?
Really, she wouldn't give me a single detail. All she would say about it was that of all the countries she traveled through, it was the only one she knew she would never forget. Sorry. So yeah, I'm excited to see what it's like.
Just don't forget to clean me up once we're in.
Of course. I'll even change your tires. Hey, Hermes.
Yeah? What's up?
I thought we were just about to go into that country. Is that wrong?
Not wrong.
Then why are we on the other side now?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything. Maybe get off for a sec.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say it flat out. We entered the country, enjoyed it, and left. The end.
What?
It's just like I said. 2 days ago, in the early afternoon, we went in through their east gate. We stayed for 3 days, just how you like it. Then we said our goodbyes this afternoon and left, which brings us here.
But there's no way. I don't have any memory of that.
Of course you don't. Oh yeah, there ought to be an envelope in the box on my left side. Check it out.
Why don't I remember putting it there? Dear me, or from Kino to Kino. What the heck is this? This country has a single condition for would-be visitors. A pretty unique one. It's that I agreed to have my memories of it erased with a drug once this visit comes to an end. They don't want word of what this country is like to reach any outsiders. However, they still want travelers to enjoy a pleasant stay, so they decided to do this as a compromise. They say they've been doing it for a few centuries now. I consented to the treatment and entered the country for a 3-day stay. Sincerely, you. This is crazy. I don't remember at all.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point.
Wait, what about you? I don't even remember rolling up to the gate, so how do you know what's going on?
Huh? Oh, that's easy. Motorcycles aren't human, so you can't drug us.
So you're telling me that
Yeah,
you remember everything that happened in there?
sure do.
Spill!
I can't tell. I made that country a promise.
Aw, come on, Hermes.
I won't talk, not even if you disassemble me. A motorcycle's word is his bond. But don't worry, you were still your usual self. In fact, I'd say you had a better time in that country than you've had in any other we've been to. If you want proof, then remove the envelope from the box on my right side.
Wait a second. That's me.
They said a picture would be fine. Everyone there was so nice. Man, that country was awesome.
Great, but I don't remember. It's like it never happened.
Oh, it happened.
But what's the point if I can't remember? So, I guess Master didn't tell me about it because she couldn't.
Yep. By the way, that's the second time you've realized that. You said the exact same thing, syllable for syllable, when we first went inside.
How are you on fuel, Hermes?
Full tank. We're stocked up on food and water, too. You even got me new tires.
All right, then. You ready? Let's go.
Sounds good to me.